Hello, everyone. My name is Chandrashekar LSP. I am an evangelist at Zoho. And in this session, I will preview our vision for employee experience. At Zoho, we believe that employee experience begins before the employees start their journey within an organization. Employee experience starts when a candidate is prospecting with the organization and continues through their employment and extends beyond them becoming alumni. Touchpoints determine experience. Employee experience is no different. From prospecting to the end of the tenure, multiple touchpoints exist for the employee to interact with the organization. And every touchpoint provides an opportunity for the organization to create employee experience. And we at Zoho believe in providing full coverage. Let us look at the touchpoints that help organizations to create experiences. There are two kinds of touchpoints: system touchpoints and human touchpoints. Let's zoom in into system touchpoints. System touchpoints drive process automation and remove frictions in processes and bolster employee productivity. Zoho offers technology solutions for sales, marketing, finance, HR, and customer support. From a human touchpoint standpoint, these are the cornerstone for businesses to function. The collaboration and communication technologies Zoho offers gives organizations the foundation to digitally augment the human touchpoint. And it's also important to understand both the system touchpoints and the human touchpoints result in a lot of interaction that create information. And this information turns into knowledge when processed. Zoho's AI and ML techniques render knowledge discoverable and are made available for consumption via the systemic or human touchpoints. Let's take a look at an example for system touchpoint, like expense reporting. Expense reporting is universally fraught with friction. The process is downright mundane and time-consuming, and this is precisely where a system like Zoho Expense stands out. Receipts to an email automatically turn into expenses. The mobile app can scan receipts in over 10 languages and turn them into expenses. And in case the user or an employee is a road warrior and needs to track mileage, a tap on the watch is all that they need to do to track their mileage. And beyond that, users can also create schedules in Zoho Expense to submit the reported expenses periodically. From recording expenses to getting reimbursed is so easy that users will wake up in the morning looking for receipts to submit. Moving on, I want to kind of demonstrate the human touch points with a live demo. To make the demo realistic, I want to lead with a scenario. And we will track the journey of Alberto, an IT administrator at Zilker Solar. And we will look at all the interactions that he's going to have with systems and humans to go about doing his job. It all starts with a mail notification that Alberto receives about his contribution to winning a sales gig. He then looks up the context of the message in Zoho Connect, the social intranet app, and gets an idea of what is going on. Connect plays a significant role in sharing long-form communication in an organization. Now, more than ever, it is critical for remote employees to be on the same page with the company. Employees can post messages in open groups or closed groups to get the answers they need to get work done. Features like Town Hall in Zoho Connect help employees to engage with the organization. Organizations can use Town Hall feature to run open houses to discuss important topics. For example, the HR team may choose to run a Town Hall meeting before and after performance assessment. Similarly, the services team can run an open house to retrospect on projects delivered in the quarter. Connect also allows companies like Zilker to engage with people outside their organization. It supports the concept of external networks where an organization can add other stakeholders such as partners or suppliers or vendors to such external networks and interact with them. The topic of engagement is never complete without talking about survey. Zoho Survey, the full-blown survey system, is integrated with Connect. Alberto, in this case, is running a survey to solicit feedback about PetSmart, the pet insurance provider for the organization. Few people in the organization have responded, and he can get an idea about what other employees think about PetSmart. And Connect actually goes beyond work as well. Connect allows like-minded people in the organization to collaborate and share ideas. A case in point is Reader's Rack Group, where people share their book reviews. Across our collaboration platform, you will see a theme that processes and structures do not have to adapt to our tools. In fact, it's the vice versa. An organization may be relatively flat, but departments like finance and legal need hierarchy and tend to share information in smaller groups. Zoho Connect can support both flat or hierarchical organizations. While Alberto is in the long-form communication app, the instant messaging system Zoho Click is following him. He has an instant message from Isabel to provision application access for Ian. Let us move over to Zoho Click and explore it more deeply. Up top, you have the Remote Work tab. It allows Alberto to check in, look at his co-workers to see if they are on and are available for collaboration. Be they in Timbuktu or Mumbai, the barriers of remoteness get torn down. Now, let us move on and look at some other system touchpoints for Alberto to complete the access provisioning. Alberto wants to know more about Ian. He clicks on Ian's profile, and his information from Zoho People shows up. He wants to dig deeper and looks him up via Zia Search. From Zia Search, Alberto launches Zoho People and looks up Ian in the org tree and checks if he is a temp or a full-time employee. He heads over to Zoho admin panel to set up Ian with the application access, in this case CRM and projects. The admin panel is the command center for Zoho directory services and allows application provisioning and access control. The admin panel shines in all its glory when workflow automation is set up for IT provisioning. All Zoho services support workflow automations natively. However, if there is a need to have a centralized workflow automation, Zoho has one to offer. Alberto wants to look up information regarding Supernova Technologies as a part of what he's doing in his daily work. He heads back to Zia Search to look it up. Zia Search is the knowledge discovery layer. As you can see here, the search result brings up information regarding Supernova from all the applications in Zoho, from email to the support and ticketing system Zoho Desk to the Zoho CRM. He sees an expense report associated with Supernova. He opens the mail to investigate further, clicks on the link, and that takes him to Zoho Expense, the expense and reporting system, where he can investigate more. The beauty here is Zia puts a context to the discovered knowledge. Alberto then goes back to Click and wants to update Isabel that the job is done. In Click, he can choose to call her on audio or video or just send her a text message. Something more interesting about Click is it's also available as a mobile app. So if you're a road warrior, no matter where you are, you're just going to be accessible via Click on audio calls or video calls or text messages as long as you have access to internet. As the admin, Alberto wants to look at the HR analytics. He opens up the overview dashboard in Zoho Analytics. Zoho Analytics pulls data from Zoho Recruit, which is the talent acquisition system from Zoho, Zoho People, the core HR system, and Zoho Books to track metrics. Metrics like revenue per employee and expense per employee require data from Zoho People and Zoho Books to be blended. Data in Zoho People also allows us to track metrics like average career velocity across each department. For a report like hiring and attrition, data is required from Zoho People and Zoho Recruit. So clearly, it's an interesting journey that Alberto can have as he digs into information and he touches various touch points within the organization, be it systemic touch points or human touch points. He has all the technology that he needs. I'll go no further on Alberto's journey. Either the man has too many talents or I choose to stop exploring the rabbit hole. Some summary and takeaways. We do not believe in solving cultural issues with technology. Our coverage for technology vector of EX is comprehensive. With Zoho, EX can start anywhere, meaning it can be any department or any region. It really doesn't matter. Given that the opportunity for creating those experiences exist, it can start with the sales department. We have the sales solutions to help them. It can start in the finance department and we have the finance set of products to help organizations to create EX. Same thing with collaboration, same thing with HR and so on. So really, we can play the game no matter where it starts. And with that, I conclude my session on the preview of Zoho's employee experience vision. And I look forward to speaking to you all on Zoho Day. Have a great day. Thanks.